Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, anywhere you might be watching this video. A lot has happened since Floyd was killed. Series of looting, confiscation of shops, malls, destruction of security personnel, van and cars. Everything you see in this video is probably my own opinion. I'm not being instigated, but growing up, I grew to learn some things about the story of our relationship with the white folks. We had a relationship with them, yes. To me, I watched a video yesterday whereby the person was saying, yes, it's like a contract. Yes. Let me put it that way. It is like we had a contract with the white. But the terms and conditions of that contract in the early centuries, let me say in the 17th centuries and 18th centuries, those contracts were written by the white. Why will I say the terms and conditions of those contracts were written by the whites? Was because when they came to Africa, when they started the slave trade, they were the ones that forced us. They were the ones that told us they wanted to buy slaves. They came to Africa, they bought us as slaves. Let me take it that way. What highest level of disrespect or things that is disgusting that can ever happen for you buying a fellow human like you as a slave, as something you want to use, and you decide the person's life expectancy, the person's future, anything that has to do with that person. You are the one that will decide it. It is very pathetic. Yes, our forefathers were very gullible, exchanging their kids, exchanging somebody they hate but they believe they have power on, for guns, for even mere mirror. It is pathetic. It is unheard of. Yes, but you succeeded. You succeeded in buying slaves. You succeeded in getting what you want. When you bought them as slaves, we have seen series of pictures whereby a white man is sitting on the black. You did all sort of things with our forefathers. We never got angry. It's not as if we cannot be angry. But it's because we are far more better than you whites. We are far more better than you. We have a golden heart. That's why we have not been fighting back. Yes, let's fast forward to now the 19th century. You succeeded in writing the terms and conditions. The first time the colonial master came to Africa, you never have a stay. Because yes, an average African country only believe in voodoo. We have supernatural powers. Then you went back and re-strategized. You re-strategized by coming back and telling us we should embrace Christianity. Yes, we did. And you succeeded in bringing the Bible. Yes, preaching love. But after you succeeded in preaching the love, I don't want any Christian to crucify me here. I'm not trying to tell you because I'm a Christian. So you you don't need to crucify me because I know what I'm saying. I'm talking from a practical knowledge now, from a common sense. I'm not trying to be religious here. You brainwashed us to accept Christianity, to embrace love. When they slap your right cheek, you should turn the left cheek. But why is it that an average black person has been at the receiving end from ages past? The whites will write the terms and conditions of how we want to coexist with them. They are still the one that will later violate it. You write our coexistence with you white folks. This is what you wanted. You wanted us as slaves. Our leaders sold an average black person to you as slaves. Yes. And you succeeded in migrating them over there as slaves. For years, for centuries, you have been treating them like slaves. But later, maybe let's say some of your leaders who had humanity or who had feelings felt, yes, they also have rights to some things. Then the coexistence still continues. Then, after all said and done, you later did what? You later succeeded in changing our mind, our notion, our mentality to Christianity, to embracing love, to love one another. But every day, an average white person still slaps a black man, and you expect that person to abide and deal with you back in the confine of the Bible, the confine of the book you brought. You are the one that brought this book. It is the white that brought the Bible, for crying out loud. You wrote it. Yes, according to the Bible, it is inspired by God. But how many white folks, how many white person, how many white Caucasian, how many British acted what is being preached in the Bible that you brought to us? None. Averagely 90% of the British, of the white Americans, Caucasians, Native Americans, averagely 90% of you doesn't act what you preach in the Bible. But you expect us to coexist with you with the Bible. You kill people day in, day out. You wake up in the news and see an average black nigger is being killed in a hood for nothing's sake. You attack us, you embarrass us, you humiliate us, and an average human being still wants us to coexist. Yes, I'm putting it to you. There wouldn't have been Americans, there wouldn't have been an existence of Britain without the coexistence of a black African person. You succeeded in brainwashing everybody, fashioning things to your own gain, to your own ulterior motive. They come as bishops, as missionaries, but when they were looting, they ended up looting us. It's only a white man that will tell you, you should not worship idol, but we come here with millions of dollars, millions of pound sterling to buy the so-called idols you tell us not to worship. What the fuck? Jeez. This is unheard of. You just choose everything as to rally around the confine of a white person. Why? Why will everything have to rally around the confine of a white person? A white man will decide your existence as a black man. And our leaders from ages past are so gullible for supporting them. Because of money, because of power, because somebody wants to be in power and doesn't want to live there. You have to trade us. When they were coming to Nigeria, they told us they are coming as missionaries. They succeeded in turning the people in the town against their monarchs. That is why today a sitting governor will comfortably remove a monarch. What for? And you say, yes, because they are under your payroll. So, government don't give you what they did not collect from you. Whites taught us to be wicked towards ourselves. And anyway, I'm not even here to talk about black to black. I'm here to talk about the whites against black. Because it has been them. They influence us. They did everything. They manipulate. You know. Jesus. So when a white man slap a black man, the white man expects you as a black man to just overlook it and be like, nothing happened because you are a Christian or because you are a Muslim or because you are a pagan or I don't know, or because you are black because of your color. It is total madness. If you are a white person and you are watching this and you still feel bad about what I said, fuck you. Because I don't give a damn. I'm not preaching it. I'm not preaching hate here. I'm not telling you it's a white man. But I'm saying it to you, I'm putting it to you. If you're a white man, if you hate me, yes, I hate you. What is the stupid preach of love? When you don't love somebody and you expected to be loved back. When an average white man comes to Africa, we see them like, we take care of you people. How many times have you read in the news that a white man is being killed in an African soil? How many? But every day we have cases of a black man being murdered even by the people who are supposed to protect them. How many white person as an African police killed? How many? We protect you people, for crying out loud. When you are in Africa, we protect you. We expected you to do the same. But you don't. You don't do the same. You don't love us. An average white person doesn't like you. They only like you for what they want to gain from you. There is no white that will give you anything out of love. That's why every time, every day, they get scammed. Because they believe they expected something in return. That is why they give. A white man will not give you anything when he's not expecting anything in return. I have never lived my country before. I love my country. Yes, things might not be fine in my country. And things might be fine. That is not for you to judge. That is not for a white person to judge. We decide our way of life. If a government in any African country is doing fine and a white government, an American or a Britain believe they want to penetrate and they don't have that right to do, they instigate. They propagate that government. They make sure the government has to fall because you want to be the leading economy. What the fuck? To hell with you being leading. What are you leading? How many people have you lent an helping hand? And you tell us you are the number one leading economy. But we see countries who embrace people. See France, see Italy. These are countries that embrace citizens, that embrace people from another color. France 98. Averagely, the old players that were representing France are black. Everybody can trace their lineage to Africa, but they are being embraced with love. But you don't do the same. It is the white that write the terms and conditions of how we want to coexist. They are still the one that will violate it. We are embracers of love in Africa. But I know one day you will push us to the wall and we will fight back. And be rest assured, you are not going to win. So it is better the whites correct their ways. It might not be my generation, but if you so feel that you don't want to see any black person or any black race exist, my dear, you are lying. It will never happen. The black will always keep existing. And the moment you fight us, we will one day fight you back. And I promise you, you are not going to win. We have always been at the receiving end. But very soon, you are sitting on a keg of gunpowder. We will fight you back. And you will not win. So it is better the whites correct their wrongs. Correct your ways. Or we force you to correct the wrong to right. Africans are rugged. Whites are lazy. All of you always expect paycheck. That's only what you wait for. Paycheck. It is the blacks that do all the menial jobs. Maybe black American, maybe the full black color people. They are the ones that do the menial jobs. They are the ones that still do the hectic works. What do? Nothing. You only end up manipulating and being in deceit to gain what you want. Do you work? Many white guys do work. You only sit in your houses and expect a paycheck. An average black person works his ass out to earn a living. And that's what we do because we are far better than you. And then why do you feel bad about that? Why does somebody feel threatened because somebody is hardworking? You to get your ass off and work. You don't feel threatened because somebody is working. You don't have to. Then you have to work to tally it. That is what we call a coexistent. That is when we coexist. But I'm sure the way the whites are taking this, the contrast between the black and the white is very soon bound to expire. At that time, we will set religions aside, we will set race aside, we will set country aside. It will now be Africans against the white. You are not going to win. So please stop. Stop all this old shit. The world is enough for the wise.